It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do part one of your picking your brain reading, Pisces. Part two is going to be over on Patreon. So we're going to see whoever pops out, whoever's on your mind. That's whose energy we'll tap into over on part two. Okay, but first I was getting up in your energy and I was hearing honey. Needing to really work with honey at this time. This could be a honey jar. This could be, and then I was hearing lock it up. This could be using honey in your hair, using honey in ritual in some way, using honey to manifest, adding honey to your bath, you know, working your water magic. But I don't even necessarily feel that this full moon. I feel like working with honey in new ways. This could also be honey calcite, the crystal. This is citrine, but it reminded me of honey calcite just now, potentially. Working with that. Again, honey being really loud though, okay? Locking one's hair with honey. Someone really thinking about getting locks or needing a retwist, but I feel someone who doesn't have locks at all really thinking about getting locks or been thinking about it for a while. Someone's thinking about going more natural or wanting to develop a better relationship with their hair. Someone really feels like they have a poor relationship with their hair or their hair is weak, okay? This could be really highlighted to you specifically as, you know, with your connection, Pisces, to the ancestors. Feeling as if you want to strengthen your relationship with the ancestors, right? Like your relationship with your hair is your connection to the ancestors. I just got my locks retwisted. It definitely is a spiritual experience, you know? It's something about being very intentional with what is twisted into your hair, locked into your hair, what intention, right? Remembering that locks, braids, these are protective styles. It's also something about someone's starter method, okay? Because I could be talking to someone who starts their locks with braids, okay? Something about, you know, gatekeeping, or a lot of people not even knowing they can start their locks with braids. Like people knowing they can start their locks with two strand twists, but not knowing they can start their locks with braids. I don't know why all of this is relevant, but it is. Okay, this could be somebody who doesn't feel like they have the texture or that their locks will hold, or, you know, some of you, this is a service you could be providing. You could be giving people information about their hair that they don't know. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy full moon. Okay? Like, this is a service you could provide. Because the way I'm sitting here talking about this and channeling this, I don't have locks. I don't have no information. You know, that's not my area of expertise. That's not my thing. Okay? That's a projection, beloved. Love yourself more. And then you'll be more in alignment with the people who love you because you loved. You can't feel it. You can't show up for you more. Everyone don't hate you. I don't hate you. Stop affirming that. Protect yourself against that. That don't benefit you, love. Anyway, you know, right. Like, what are you twisting into your hair? What are you braiding into your hair? Even if this is a ponytail with a braid, pray some protection into your hair. Protect your mind at this time from your own thoughts. Work your magic, feeling confident. This Queen of Wands keeps coming back around. Leo energy. Leo could be relevant. This could be who we're pulling on in part two, but this could also be you have Leo placements. Okay? Your environment could be loud. Okay, chaotic. I feel like you got to be at peace with that, though. Be okay with it, not be bothered by it at all. Some of you use it as an excuse not to get work done, you know? Nah. So shout out to the moms as well. Like, or this is just those who live in a busy environment. You got roommates, or you live in your parents' crib, but nah, the moms as well. Like, have you on a bring your kid to work day? Fuck it. If you're doing this by yourself, or you're up and coming, or you're working from home, or you're building a business, Like, let people see what it is in real life to be you and how you still show up. Don't use it as an excuse not to. Okay? Um, right? But again, so I just feel like protecting one's mind at this time, or putting protective styles in. Okay? Needing to learn more about hair textures, different hair textures, being able to identify them, or be well versed, well educated in them, how to serve them, service them. Hi, y'all. Welcome. How you doing? I'm recording, but it's okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. How you doing? How was your day? How was school? It was good. I'll see y'all in a few minutes, okay? Right. That's this energy of, right, bring your kids to work day, or nah, that's real life. There's no reading or video that I'm doing that's really more important than acknowledging my son and my brother when they come home from school. That's just the energy we were talking about. So I just feel like not only that, but you know, that was them doing their chores without me asking. You know, that part. So I feel like being in support of, or someone getting their job done, you know, doing their work, like asking someone to be more responsible, responding in a way that allows them to. But I also feel like there's something about the inner child, inner teen, someone's kid being manipulative because they want what they want. They either want to spend more time with you or spend more time, you know, with their friends, with someone else. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not a bad plotting, not a negative plotting. Expecting someone to be plotting on you, like your kid wants to get close to you and you think they want something. Can you just allow it to feel good? Someone has negative thoughts when it comes to their teenager, or doesn't like the space that their teenager and them are in. You're at odds, or your adult kid acts like a teenager. It's not for everybody. For some of you, you need to rebuild a relationship with you and your inner teen. The relationship between you and your inner teen isn't the healthiest. Okay? Like when you tap into your inner teen, you're doing some real destructive shit. You know? You're really needing to tap into the version of your inner teen that would have existed had you, you know, had your inner teen had the adult that you've become. Had access to the type of adult that you are, to guide them, give them the game, you know, love on them, be there for them when other people stop being there for them or stop believing in them. So a lot of repairing. This full moon in Leo, shift a little bit, man, to look at the inner teen. Maybe help you give more grace to the young adult. Look at your young adult, inner young adult. Look at your inner teen. Help you give more grace, more understanding to what's going on with the young adults in your life, or the inner teens in your, or the teenagers in your life. Someone's in this weird in-between space, maybe an adult by age, but you feel like a teenager. This may be a really dope opportunity for you to create some art. Use this full moon to really create some art. Someone's inner teen is really fucking talented and didn't get the support that it needed. But like, no matter what it looks like sometimes as an artist you really have to create art that doesn't necessarily feel good, or sometimes is darker or holds heavier energy, in order for you to get to the shit that feels really good. So, you know, I see someone like trying to get back in the groove of things, making 8 different things before they make that one that they're like, yeah, I love this shit. That's the one. But it's because you got to get back in the groove of things. Meanwhile, all the shit is fire. You'll go back, you'll change it, you'll shift it, you'll add to it, or you'll shift your perspective, okay? Or you'll get some sort of reflection back from someone else about how dope it is, even if it's not your favorite. You ask any artist, you know, who makes songs, and a lot of times the crowd's favorite is the one they like the least. It's not even my favorite. Okay? Man. The world card. I don't know why the world card popped out here in reverse, and I heard it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. But I heard it's not the end of the world. So this may be like just, I know that it's the end of the old world and a new world is coming and that the world is shifting. But I just feel like this feels like a doomsday sort of approach to things, or even someone going YOLO, or fuck it, I'm going all out with a bang. No, it's not the end of the world. You still have to live, you still have to survive, you still have to go on. So make smart decisions, be smart about what you're doing. You can't be reckless, you can't piss it all away. You have to prepare for the future. And I'm also hearing like whatever someone thinks is the worst that could happen, nah, it can be worse than that. So I just feel like this is in terms of whether not someone is doing the right thing or not. Again, someone's in a teen really triggering them to do shit they shouldn't be. This could be in regards to money. Okay, make smart decisions. Don't do no wild shit. Don't do no fraudulent shit. Okay? But I just feel like someone has so many offerings they can make. Like, what are you making? What are you creating? What's all around you? Everything here I've made, I've created, I've put my love into. Okay? Go to my sacred store to purchase your prosperity rice and your love contra rice. Like, if you know, you know. You know? That's the vibes that's out here, Pisces. What do you make? What do you create? What do you do? But also, someone like either needs to get their hair done, or someone could totally be a hairstylist. They're like, someone's like, yeah, I don't want to braid. I don't like braiding. I don't want to braid. I don't want to lock no one's hair. Like, hours doing that, all of that work. Nah, I get it, you know. But if you ain't got a real flow going elsewhere and you got a skill, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, this could help you progress. Maybe you should do that. Maybe there should be a ritual that you do, a way that you protect yourself, but ritualizing it, the process. Someone should know how sensitive you are when this is the work that I do. If you coming to me to get your hair done, it's because you want certain intention braided into your hair, locked into your hair, you know. You're gonna cleanse yourself. You want to be cleansed. Like, we're gonna protect ourselves in here. There's something about this. Like, you're not gonna come in here with no chaotic ass energy. Nah, I'm not doing nobody's dreads, right? Like, if you want to be a dreadhead, then be a dreadhead. There's no shade to nobody and their dreadful thoughts. But if you want me to lock some sacred intention into your hair, I will. Do with that what you will. Okay? Do with that what you will. So your energy got to be right, but also, like, because there's something about, if your energy not right, then you got people coming back being like, yo, I had her do my hair and then my hair fell out. Like that. Someone's hair ain't been right since you did their hair. Someone's hair is weak. Or you got to be careful with who does your hair. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it there. The one person that popped out in your reading earlier and went on, and then the Seven of Swords pops out here in reverse. So I feel like, and then the Tower card, I feel like you deceived yourself about this connection. How long a connection was supposed to go on, okay? How long it will last, how many years you will have with someone before they move on, they transition. Do with that what you will. Okay, or someone literally gets put on a boat. Some sort of deception around money causes a tower moment. Someone gets put on a boat or has to flee. But I also feel like deceiving yourself around how many years you had someone in your life before the tower moment, before they move on, they transition. And the only sign that came out loud and clear was Leo. Then here goes this Queen of Swords out here in reverse. So, Aquarius and Libra are really loud. Let's go see. Let's go over to part 2 over on Patreon. I feel like there's a Gemini you don't want to hear or you want to ignore. Or they're paying attention and you think that they're not. Anyway, I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to send me a love donation, I truly appreciate it. Come follow me over on Patreon for part 2. And don't forget, happy full moon. My personal readings are 20% off on my site until midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight when you use promo code FULLEO, FULLLEO. I love you. Bye.